Okay, so today we're doing a deep dive into the Donkey Kong Bananza DLC.
Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Definitely. And if you've been thinking about jumping back in, well, our mission here is pretty simple.
Yeah.
Figure out if this DLC is, a real step forward for the game.
Or if it's mostly just a really, really nice coat of paint. A tribute, basically.
Exactly, because this expansion, it's kind of a classic case study, isn't it?
It really is. You've got some genuinely successful new mechanics, but then also some, frankly, pretty big missed opportunities.
So it's kind of a two-part experience we're looking at.
Pretty much. You need to look at the visual wins versus what you actually get to play.
Right. Let's start with the visuals then. DK Island specifically, because, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Artistically, it's a huge win straight away, like a total love letter to the series.
Absolutely. You see that classic treehouse silhouette, the whole cartoonish vibe. It feels right instantly.
Like coming home.
And the details. They didn't just hint at things.
No, they went for it. Yeah. That massive recreation of King K. Rool's ship, the Gangplank Galleon. Yeah.
Straight out of the original Donkey Kong Country.
Exactly. Visually, it's spot on. Hits that nostalgia button perfectly.
Yeah, and here's the but that the sources really zero in on. DK Island kind of falls into that trap of being just visuals. It looks incredible, yeah, but functionally.
It's a bit of a hollow shell. A beautiful one, mind you.
For sure. And look, it does serve a purpose, right? It's great for grinding cash.
Oh, totally. If you're going for that 100% completion, you'll spend time there, no doubt. It's almost necessary.
But that's it. There's no new gameplay there.
Exactly. It's like that movie set analogy looks amazing, but try opening a door and nothing.
And the Galleon is the perfect example. You see this massive, iconic ship.
And you can't go inside. Yeah. Not even for a small level or challenge. That's the missed opportunity everyone points to.
Yeah. It makes you ask, is just looking good enough for DLC?
Probably not. The consensus seems to be it needed more. Like unique little levels tucked away, maybe.
Or mini games with Diddy or Cranky Kong or someone. Yeah. Or even just a simple barrel blasting challenge. Something to give it life beyond being just, a pretty background for grinding.
Okay, so if DK Island is maybe a bit disappointing gameplay-wise,
then the main course, where things really pick up, is Emerald Rush.
Right. This is the bit people seem to really enjoy. Described as a chaotic, roguelike blender, which sounds intense.
It is. It really leans into what makes the base game's mechanics so good.
So the core idea is collecting emerald ore for this new character, Void Kong.
Yep. But the hook, the real genius of it, is how you start each run.
The zero to hero loop.
Exactly. You're stripped of all your abilities, totally naked, gameplay-wise. And you have to power yourself back up on the fly by grabbing special emerald bananas, finding fossils, stuff like that within the run itself.
Okay, that sounds compelling. Keeps things fresh each time.
It does. And the replayability really hinges on these things called groove perks.
The perks. These aren't just stat boosts, right?
Not at all. They're game changers. They reward specific play styles and can totally change your strategy run to run.
Like the turf surfing one.
Perfect example. That perk massively boosts your attack power, but only if you're grinding on a rail.
Oh, interesting. So you can't just rely on your usual jump attacks or ground pounds.
Nope. You have to engage with the rail grinding, take those riskier paths to get the big damage payoffs.
So it forces you to adapt your core gameplay loop.
Precisely. That's what makes each run feel potentially quite different strategically.
Okay, so Emerald Rush sounds like the solid part of the DLC. Still maybe not perfect.
It stops just short of being truly great, mostly because of asset reuse. That's the main critique you hear.
So same enemies, same bosses mostly.
Pretty much. And for a roguelike, you really need variety to keep people hooked long-term. New threats, new challenges.
So the sources were suggesting things like unique randomized enemies.
Yeah. Like imagine a really fast, jumpy Kremling variant you only see in the Rush. Or maybe like an armored snide that changes up combat.
And a proper final boss just for that mode, not just a palette swap.
Exactly. That would have elevated it from really fun to potentially amazing.
So, wrapping things up then, for you, the listener.
Yeah.
The Bananza DLC is really,
a mixed bag, no getting around it.
Yeah.
DK Island, beautiful, nostalgic, but ultimately kinda hollow.
Well, Emerald Rush, genuinely fun. Really shows off how strong those core mechanics are, but maybe limited by reusing stuff.
Right. And that talk about a potential Bananza 2 is interesting too.
Yeah, the idea of procedural generation.
If they could actually pull that off, stitching together random map sections instead of just reusing fixed levels.
That could be huge. That would tackle the repetition problem head on.
Totally. Could move it towards genuine infinite replayability.
Which brings us to a final thought to leave you with.
Given that this current DLC is sort of held back by reusing assets.
Yeah, just think about how much difference one completely new character could make.
Right, like imagine they added Funky Kong and gave him a unique mechanic, like, say, a hang glider for different traversal options.
How much could that one addition totally transform the feel, the scope, the replay value of the whole thing?
It's something to chew on, definitely, as you decide if this DLC is worth your time right now.